Hi there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me on the Pixie Dust Designs YouTube channel today. Today we're making this winter card from the Winter Penguin stamp set, or using the Winter Penguin stamp set. And I've already colored up my images, and today's going to be all about creating the backgrounds. We're going to create a really simple winter background. So I'm going to start out with some blue ink on the top, and then I'm going to use some green ink on the bottom, and I'm using the lighter of the two colors that I picked out. So I picked out two for the blue and two for the green, and I'm going to go ahead and put the lighter colors down first, and then I am grabbing a stencil and I'm going to put down the darker of the colors next. And so I'm just really lightly going through that stencil. I don't want it too dark. And then I'm going to grab a different stencil for the bottom, and again use the darker of the colors that I have, and then just lightly using my blending brush to blend that color through the stencil, so it'll give it a really subtle pattern in the background. And once I'm done with that, I will go ahead and add a little bit of splatter. So my intention was to use the splatter left over on my board, and then I needed a little bit more of that blue. And so I'm just taking the ink pad and putting that on my glass mat and wetting it down, and then adding a little bit of splatter. So I'm just going to put the blue on top of the blue color, and then I will take the green and repeat the process and do the same thing. And then I wanted it to have a little bit of sparkle, and so I'm grabbing this, I don't know what this is called actually. It's kind of cute though. It comes in a little kind of like a nail polish bottle. And it gives that really pretty sparkly effect in the background. And then we're going to stamp up the sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and put the stamp set in my Misty. This is a stamp set from my stash, and I'll go ahead and ink that up in some black ink. And when I inked it up in the black ink, I wasn't too sure if I wanted it to stay black, and then I realized that I think the black would have been a little harsh, and so I was looking through my embossing powders and I found this one. I don't think I've ever used it. It's got a lot of sparkle to it, and so I just went ahead and covered that sentiment up with the embossing powder. And since this does have a lot of sparkle, I'm going to start heat embossing this from the back, just to make sure that it doesn't blow away all of those little sparkly particles. So I'll go ahead and heat it from the back, and then once it's heated a little bit from the back, I'll go ahead and heat it from the front. And then now it's just finishing the card off and figuring out where I want to lay out all my pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and take that first image and adhere that directly to the card, and then I will pop up the other two images as well as the sentiment. And that's going to be the card for today. Really quick and easy. I really love doing backgrounds, and this one is super easy to do, so I hope you give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, I would love a thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the Pixie Dust Designs YouTube channel for lots of inspiration as well. You can check out the blog. I will have the links below. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.